What's going on, my brother? Come on over real quick. I got a question. Where you from?
Black, right?
Where you from, my brother?
St. Thomas.
You from St. Thomas? Right? So you from the islands?
Yeah.
So all praise to the Most High. So come over here and check this sign out. These signs, right? What we have going on over here is we showing our people history according to the Bible.
Right.
Do you believe in the Bible, first and foremost?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you consider yourself? What religion? Christian. Okay, so if you believe in the Bible, what we want to show you first and foremost that, hey, my history is actually in the Bible. In fact, we even got to think of this history that happened to us. Slavery is in the Bible.
Right.
Did your people go through slavery? Right? So God said that this will happen to us. Let me show you real quick. Deuteronomy 1:1. Real quick, Deuteronomy 1:1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who is God speaking to, my brother? And what's your name, by the way? I'm sorry.
Sandra.
Zanzan? Sandra. Right? I'm Amos. All right? So who is God speaking to? Read it one more time.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Read. Who is he speaking to? Israel. So you know you're an Israelite. You know you're an Israelite, right? So what tribe do you come from? What tribe? You come from the tribe of Benjamin. All praise to the Most High. So very good. So now, did you know your history was documented in the Bible? What we're finna read to you? Let me show you real quick. So go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, real quick, verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
The voice of the Lord thy God now today is what's written in this Bible. God does not need to speak to us personally anymore because he gave us everything in the Bible. And guess what? In this Bible, we're going to read our history. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, God is speaking prophecy right now. He said, listen, if you don't abide by the law, statutes, and commandments that I gave you, he said, all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you.
Right.
You understand that so far? So that's prophecy. Now, history would mean that it came to pass, right? So now we're going to see if God's word is true, right? So now jump over to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 46.
Verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
The curses will be upon the 12 tribes of Israel, or the history that happened to them will be upon them for a sign, right? To help us identify who the children of Israel are in the last days. Why is that important? Because through slavery, did we not, right, lose our history, our true heritage? Not many brothers and sisters know that they are the 12 tribes of Israel according to the Bible. So all of that was taken away from us. How? Through slavery. Correct. Right, read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Right. So God said this is how we're going to identify who the 12 tribes of Israel are in the last days. Through following the history of what will happen to the people of the islands and how Jews got sent to the island of St. Thomas, right, from Europe. Right, because the first Jews, from some of the first slave ships came from Europe, right? Because the Pope Alexander VI created what's called the Papal Bull, and that's what kicked off the transatlantic slave trade with Christopher Columbus and the conquistadors going all over to the Americas, right, and sending slaves to Africa, to islands, and even back to Europe. Okay, so we're going to read that real quick. Now, this is the sign, Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68, real quick.
Verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord will do what?
Shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
You hear that, brother? So God said the children of Israel would go into slavery again by way of cargo slave ship.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
And many of our people are trying to take that history away by saying, oh, there's no such thing as slavery happened. We was already here. Because where are the slave ships today? Brother, they're called cargo ships. We were the cargo. We were the slaves. You understand? That happened to us without a shadow of a doubt. So through this prophecy, we're identifying who the children of Israel are. So read it one more time.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
God said we wouldn't see our homeland no more again, which is what? Where's our homeland? Israel. You understand? That's where we truly come from. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, so forth and so on. We come from the land of Israel. That is our homeland that God gave us. Okay, but due to transgression, God dispersed us and scattered us amongst the nations. Okay, read.
Yes, sir. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Into slavery again with ships.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Now, brother, were we not sold once we got off those slave ships? On the island of St. Thomas, they still got the historic auction block that slaves used to stand on. Did you know that? Right, they still have it standing as a historical spot, a memorial. They're saying we were selling Negroes right here, Jews right here on this auction block.
How y'all doing, sisters?
You understand? So we know that slavery happened based off what God said would happen. And if we truly believe in the Bible, we got to seek this history out and make sure we fully understand it to know that, hey, in fact, yes, I am from the tribe of Benjamin. I am from the tribe of Judah.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.